Okay, listener, you guys kind of took this further. Let me dive into the discussion here. The Aspinall Jones Dana White thing. What's going on, guys? You got three competing parties with competing interests, right? Dana White doesn't want to pay fighters a lot of money because it'll set precedent, and then eventually someone will extort him or the company down the road, right? Like, so he's going to try to pay everybody as little as possible. Aspinall, he's a young, aspiring, up-and-coming guy. What's the money fight for him? The money fight is Jones. And, of course, he wants that. That's also the title that'll get him more money as actual champion, not just interim champion. And I've heard people say he should go on and fight other people. Yeah, but here's the thing. When you're fighting heavyweight fighting, guys, here's the reality. You get just as much chance of losing to a no-namer as John Jones, right? So why would you risk no-namer money when you could get John Jones money? So that makes it very difficult for Aspinall. That's why he's waiting. That's why Chandler waited for so many years. Chandler wasn't going to get red panty night, as Connor calls it, unless he got Connor. John Jones knows he's probably going to lose the Aspinall fight, or there's a good chance of it, right? John Jones wants to max out his earning capacity. Hey, give me my money. Pay me now. You're going to make, I don't know, a couple hundred million off this UFC. Why should I fight for just 5 million, 10 million? And listen, he's got a point. This goes to the fighters pay in the sport. But then that goes back to Dana White. The moment Dana White breaks weak on this, he's going to have future problems with other fighters wanting money. And that's just the way it is, guys. And it's a real interesting situation. This is how these moments like this in the UFC are how we're going to get to equal fighter pay. That's the only way we're going to get there. You got to start a champion with all the options, calls shots as he wants the money, he gets the money, then the next, it's a little easier for the next guy. So listen, as fans, we all just got to be patient. We got to let it play out. Do we want fighter pay fixed? Well, then we got to deal with situations like this. Are they synonymous with one another? Obviously they are not, right? And that's what makes it easy to complain and blame people. You can blame Dana, you can blame Tom, you can blame John, but the reality here is you have three separately interested parties that all want the most money possible for themselves, and they're arguing over it. And that's how it goes, and that's human nature, and that's what we're going to see right now. Do I think the fight will happen? Yeah, I do think the fight will happen. If it doesn't, it means Dana White won't break weak and pay them, right? Like, it's not, people are going to go, oh, John Jones was scared. No, and Dana White, he's got to pay him, right? He's got to get those guys to open the coffers. And there it is. Read my book, Warrior of the Life.